If the country that you are at is deporting you, why do you continue to keep coming back? That's the thing I'm kind of curious about more than anything else. Um, but the one thing this may sound like a little bit of um, head canon, in my opinion. I'm not going to use the other word because the other word gets flagged a lot. But head canon, in my opinion, about the situations going on, I really don't think it's as bad as it really is. I really do think there is a lot of uh, plants in these protests are making things a lot worse than what it really is. Because if you're protesting to stay here, why would you do the thing that would get you deported? That would justify deportation. You see what I mean? That doesn't make any sense. So why would you go somewhere and protest and say you have a right to stay here, but then go around throwing rocks at officers and blowing up cars or lighting stuff on fire or looting, etc.? At least that's the stuff that they're showing. It doesn't make any sense to me. To me, I feel like that's a lot of people that are implanted to cause a lot of disruption that's not really there. Because especially what's kind of weird about it too, on top of that, you see them flying the Mexican flag, but you don't show their face. Hey, John, hello, Tristan, hello. They're not showing their face, right? So you see about a bunch of people committing some crimes that's not showing their face, flying the Mexican flag, that's trying to stir up more discourse. I don't think that's what it is because I've been to plenty of protests in my life. You normally don't see that kind of extreme stuff. In fact, the majority of protests I've been to have been very peaceful for the most part. Even the George Floyd protests were extremely peaceful that I went to. So for this, it doesn't make any sense at all. But again, that's just my opinion on the situation. I truly do feel like that they're being set up. Now, do I believe that people should be deported that are committing crimes? Yes. Do I think there are people that should be deported that is not here legally? 100%.